I'm using a 5x7 small canvas because we only have, just about 30 minutes.
I think I need a longer chin.
So, going to have like a blocking in really quick. You're going to see. I would have the video, make the video to share with you. It's so annoying that the paint, after you put the paint out and stay there, is seeing that every day, like a day, harder and harder, and I got to somehow use it. Yeah. Well, I have the exactly one. I have the exact one. I bought one. Tom told me that he did some research that is a lot the mix of the water, it will be the liquid would be a lot more
Diffused?
yeah
Diffused?
even or small.
Is that
So
something that seals up so you can carry it around with you in a suitcase?
yeah,
Yeah?
yeah, I believe that. I believe so.
I think when I'm home, I might try.
Virtually everything except oil. Oil, I don't think it would do anything to the oil.
But it's workable, right? Why is it?
Yeah, it's workable. Do you know what is that? It has a Degas name on the bottle, and then Degas is used. I'm not sure they use the exact one, but the similar formula, because this is the very old way, very old formula. And the artists in the past, they are like doing layer over layers. They do one layer, spray it, and then take a break and come back after it dry, and then keep working on it, and then spray again. Each layer they actually spray at one time. This is what
that name somewhere on this card? The name, brand name of it?
I will. What do you want me to post it?
It's on Amazon. Well, what's the name of it?
I believe in under one video, I put it in the video description, but I would.
The artist
Yeah, the gar. I would somehow post it in this club. How that sound? And okay, I'll do that. And also you can do charcoal or pencil or anything. And I have trouble in the college that are I want to save some of their portrait sketches that I did during the class. And in the past, always a problem. I don't want to go out the building to spray with those smelly, toxic thing. And now, and next week, the semester begin again. And I'm going to bring one bottle to my office. I can just spray it in my office. It's much easier. Okay, I finished my drawing, and I'm going to start putting the big shape in it. So that's good. Ooh, this all dry. What is it?
I'm done.
You're done already? Faster than me? Is that a competition? Okay.
Let's see. Sure. Yeah.
Just a sketch, huh?
You'll say, oh God, it looks like you did it in 5 minutes.
Why you're so fast?
I didn't see it.
Do you make the?
All right.
Do you make the background?
Do it again. I missed. Huh? Do it again. I missed it. I got it. But you know what I noticed from the nose to the end to the back of the head is equivalent from the chin to the top of the head. That's almost always the case, right? Where are you saying is the top of the head? Well, about not the top of his hat, but where his head probably is.
Yeah.
Isn't this to this equal from this to this? Typically.
Just say it. I don't think it's from here, from this
From
to
top of
this.
your head to your chin, it goes to the back of your head.
Hard to see where the back of his hair is. Yeah.
I think that the bottom of the cap to the nose almost equals to the nose to the chin, I believe. Oh,
From the nose to the
Yeah, I got like 2/3, 1/3.
Bottom of the cap, the bill.
not the well, I would get the bottom to the ear then maybe from there to there. From
okay.
the nose equals from the chin,
Right.
the bottom of the cap.
Mm-hmm.
Nose to the ear is the chin to the bottom of the cap.
Y'all are confusing me.
I know. Right.
I find that's true. You kind of have to figure out your own.
Well, I think that I know that like before, like Harry, as always, I have a unique way to see things.
That's the Harriet we know and love.
Tortured soul. It's that tortured soul. That's okay. I heard something today in a little portion of a lecture, and I had to turn it off because you know what they said? They said yellow, blue, and red are not primary colors.
I know.
Well, they were probably they were talking.
You know that, right?
What depends? Depends. That is just not fully true. Depends on what? It depends on what? You talk about the CMYK printing. It's not primary. It's CMYK. That is the primary, but doesn't really mean who defined the primary, huh? So God or Jesus? I'm sorry.
AI.
So I don't think that people say, yeah, I actually I got that a few times. People argue on the YouTube channel is they are not the primary. Well, it's primary to me. Can I say they're primary, right?
Right, exactly.
Because what you are mixing the color from, that is primary. But if you don't think it's a primary to you, that's fine. We don't have to be, right? We don't have to be agree on everything. And I don't think there is the primary for everyone. I know some artists, they use a total different thing. They use black. Yeah, they use black. They use okay, a yellow ochre.
Lizard crimson.
Yeah, crimson, and yeah, I know that. Who's that? I just forgot his name. So I really like his painting. It's so he used a different kind of for limited color palette, but you cannot say that. But for him, that would be primary because everything in his head only think about that 4 colors. So that when he think about how they mix a certain color, he only go to that 4 color. So for him, it is primary for him because that's the only color he had. Okay, that's good. Over here. Okay. As a first step, it's very important to getting all the color that you think is good enough. Okay. I'm gonna have the a little bit darker.
Since I don't have fixative, I've started taking a picture of these and throwing them away. It's very liberating.
Why is that liberating?
Well, I already know that I don't have to bring it home.
So you feel like it doesn't count?
Well, it counts as a practice. And before I was saving everything under my bed, so it's just a practice, and
It's a good practice, right?
yeah, and then I have to save it. I was taught that you should save things so you can look back at them, but I can look back at them on the computer.
Oh, there you go. Take a picture and be done with it, right?
Yeah, and then I don't have to worry about fixing it and
Yeah.
taking it home. But just for the charcoals, I mean, if I start doing pastel, I'm thinking about it just because it's more like oils, but I can actually do it. Just in that it's not preserving the whites in the way that I'm used to. That would be really different.
Okay, so I have a question. Here's another thing that came up that I was confused about. When you are really, if your goal was to differentiate between light and shadow and just really make that first big cut between light and shadow, would you have an approach as to how you treated the midtones or halftones? Would you generally put them in shadow, or would you put them in light? Or would you just look at them to see how light or dark they were and then divvy them up? I mean, how would you classify midtones?
Yeah, in the beginning, well, it depends on what medium you use. For the oil, you have a little bit more playing step. And what I would do right now, right at this point, which is you don't see, and I just blocking in a different block of colors, which is you're gonna see. I would share that whole process with you. I just blocking the color in, and just the larger area, and I have some a little bit darker color first, and then blocking a little bit lighter color, and you're gonna see. And I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna crop it in and upload it to the portrait channel, and as well as the oil painting channel, and just block the color in, and you're gonna have the chance to, if you have more time, you're going to adjusting the color, making sure the color adjust enough, and then you're gonna go into add some the darker color in or the lighter color in, and modify, and become the detail, the next step, like that. And it's just blocking in the larger shape. And, I think that like everyone have a different process that fit their personality better. Some people already done so many times of their study. They already have the anatomy, everything in their head, so that when they do it, they start from the eye to the nose, but don't think they are doing that always with this kind of process. They probably already done all of those practice. Doesn't have to be in the same reference, but they maybe already done that for so many other exercise, so they already know exactly how it look. So they're doing a little bit, have a little bit more freedom in the process. But I always like to do that more of the put the things in front of us on the canvas to see how it looks. Okay, even though you already know how it should look, I want to reserve the spontaneous freedom. And just because we don't have lots of time, so I just going to block in with some thicker paint, because it's okay to get a little bit thicker. Like that. I'm gonna have, you're gonna see, and everything we are saying, I'm recording it. So the nose, the side of the nose over here a little bit lighter, like that. So it's called direct painting with this. I'm gonna have just the white put it on the cheek right here. Like that. That's good. In the ear over here too, have a little bit light shape. And a little bit light. Doesn't need to be this light. Right here on the neck. And down over here, a little bit lighter here too. And also you can see that on the cheek, around the cheek over there has a little bit more like just red, right? It's more red than the other side of the face if you're doing there. So I'm gonna just put more red with the white. Put that in over there. Okay, that's good. And the mouth over here have a little light here too. And the chin over here under the mouth have a little bit lighter. I'm gonna have a little bit thicker color, have a little lighter like that. But if you want to try to play a little bit more, I would not actually making the color too thick suddenly, because it's going to be difficult for you to have more time to play. This is good, like that. And I'm gonna, so don't trap into the color one small areas too much, because you're going to have all the color in first before you're going, and also you're going to change color. Okay, should be good enough. Okay, got the red. Okay, I'm gonna have the red color right in here. And if you have the dark color first, and you brush over it, and it will have some soft transition between that. This is a great thing about the oil that have so much time to play as a wet into wet. So now I already have enough for this, and just add a little like that. That's good enough. Maybe a little bit red on this side over here. That's good. And a little bit. Okay. And I'm gonna just add a bit of details to the face, and I can say, yay! Oh, still have 8 to 9 minutes. Okay, Now I'm going to come in to be a little bit smaller brush. Coming into with a little bit blue. A little bit blue. Got the wrong brush. Right here. Right here. This is good. Good. This is the. Here you go. Yes. That's good. And a little bit later for the sideburn over here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna have a little bit lighter. That's that. A little bit thicker. Now, just have this thick color right in here. That's good. I like that. Thick color. Okay. There we go. This shape right here. Under the chin. That is the shadow. Seeing that suggestions of the apple. And the ear over here can be a little bit higher. Also change the color. Okay. I keep looking at this smaller reference. I have a large reference on the side. I keep looking at that. Okay. Let's have a little bit more red. Over here. And so under the head, it can catch the shadow. It actually warmer. Okay, here you go. And depends on what they catch the shadow land on. They actually have a different kind of color effect.
See you guys later.
Bye.
You're already
Bye,
leaving?
Harriet.
I hate
Bye.
to draw and run. I think we should have a wine and dinner party soon.
Well, good idea.
You know what? We should just have a thing where you just get to chat, right?
Well, we're chatting.
I think we should have a cocktail reception.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Eyebrow. That's good. Eyebrow right here. The eye right here. There we go. That's the iris. Okay, that's good. You guys almost done, huh?
Yeah.
Lori's always fast.
Fast but not accurate. Just impatient. I think I did alright. I can find my white. I need a little bit of white.
I think I need a little bit more red.
Need more time to figure all these angles out. There's a lot of angles.
Take your time. You don't need to rush.
Don't we need to be done in an hour, which is now like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I don't think you have to. Do you? You have some place to go? Something else to do?
Of the portrait club to do it in an hour's time.
Well, things have changed.
Oh, okay. I must have missed the strange memos.
Well, but this is not a live model. I think that was the live model.
Yeah, I'm sure that he doesn't mind to stay there.
He doesn't mind.
He's so still. He's such a good model.
Exactly. There you go. That.
Okay, that's a shadow I missed.
Okay. A little bit softer. Okay. Like that. The tip of the nose, I'm gonna have a little bit thicker color. I think I have a little bit more red for that.
Alright, I'm gonna hold mine up.
Are you leaving?
No, stick around.
No,
but
we are pretty busy.
We need to.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, nice. See something that I should be attending to?
His Adama. It looks like he got his mustache darker than the hair on his chin. Is that how you see that? Is that how you see that? That's how you see it, right?
I do see it that way.
Okay.
But the chin hairs aren't that good. So the Adam job, I need more light and shadow on there. Is that what you're saying to me?
I think so. I'm struggling with it myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a part of his neck that's totally in shadow that I kind of missed before, and had his neck, I don't know, maybe too skinny.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah. Because all that is shadow down there.
Alright.
Okay. Mustache.
He's working hard to grow facial hair, but he's not completely successful.
My grandson came to visit, and he looks like a little mountain man. He is 23 and a full dark beard.
Really, for a while, my son had one of those big bushy beards, my oldest, and he walked by in the airport, and I thought he was a merchant seaman. I didn't even recognize him.
Well, he had eyes and a little bit of nose. Yeah.
He walked by the top, like I saw him in profile. He had earbuds and a watch cap on, and I was like, I think that was Noah. Now it's trimmed a little more. I think that the girlfriend probably helped.
My son is into the big, heavy beard.
The young Australian men are very bearded lately.
Yeah, it's the thing, I think.
My son's into it too. It's just not attractive. I've offered to pay for barber visits for him anytime he wants. He's not taking me up on it.
No. My son told me, Mom, it hurts to shave. My beard is so heavy. All right.
Oh, wow.
His father's from the Mediterranean, so it's very heavy, dark, swarthy beard.
Yeah. My youngest is still got scraggly. He's growing in. He's 31. He's like,
Yeah.
I don't. It's too patchy. He's like, he tried, but.
More.
Okay, I think that's better.
Almost there.